CBS The Bold and Beautiful spoilers reveals that Paris really surprised many people with her current love story. Paris and Zendaya suddenly choose to get back together after the trauma that Paris brought to Zendaya. Although recently Paris was also hurt when Carter abandoned her right at the wedding. Carter was too much to treat Paris like that. But she was also not right when she had previously loved Carter before breaking up with Zendaya. This is the price Paris had to pay for treating Zendaya this way. Paris was not a faithful woman, and she quickly stopped being sad about Carter leaving her. It was only because she was too shy to hide from everyone. Now when Paris found out that Zendaya still had feelings for her, she immediately returned to him. Even though Zendaya was hurt by Paris, he still loves her and chooses to forgive her. Will Paris hurt Zendaya again? Will their love story between Zendaya and Paris last long? And what will happen? Meanwhile, Thomas continues to get in trouble for what he's done. Thomas is paying a heavy price after the CPS secret is exposed. Thomas is really devastated when the image he had built for so long was destroyed. But Thomas had no other choice. Thomas, if he wants to continue living in LA, must receive forgiveness from everyone, especially Ridge and Brooke. The two of them were the ones most affected by this. Thomas is now trying to regain everyone's trust, but Hope was adamant that she didn't want to trust Thomas anymore. She didn't think that his nature would ever change. Although Thomas still wants to find a chance of Hope right now, Thomas will definitely have to find a new woman in the future because Hope will never choose him. Will Thomas be forgiven by everyone, or will he have to continue living in shunnedness? Besides, Thomas, in addition to being distrusted and shunned by people, it's undeniable that Thomas is very good at his job. Thomas receives a lot of recognition from his design collections, and it could be said that if Thomas had to leave Forrester, he could have to start all over again. But with Thomas's talent, he will surely return to the peak of his career once again. Paris admires Thomas's design talent. The two of them had more opportunities to interact with each other. Thomas gradually becomes fascinated by the youthfulness of Paris. Many speculate that Paris might continue to betray Zendaya and go to bed with Thomas because she's not a true lover. Paris might fall in love with Thomas and choose to betray Zendaya again, because Paris always sees Zendaya as a second choice. Will Paris really betray Zendaya again? Is this guess correct? However, Paris really defied it and went one step further with Thomas. Paris didn't care about Zendaya's feelings, but continued to follow her feelings, and Thomas was also very lonely and attracted to Paris, so he approached her. The two of them had a sneaking around for a while because Paris still hadn't broken up with Zendaya. But the secret of Thomas and Paris' relationship will soon be exposed. Someone took a picture of the two of them hugging and sent it to Zendaya. Zendaya was really angry. He didn't expect her to continue to betray him. Zendaya is also a member of the Forrester family, so the entire Forrester family will not forgive Thomas for fighting over a woman with his brothers. Will Thomas' time efforts to gain people's trust be destroyed because of this? Thomas won't be able to return to the Forrest family again. What will Thomas and Paris do when this has been discovered, and how will things turn out?